Group practice is often presented as a spiritual ideal. Community, shared intention, collective energy, and in the beginning, it can be genuinely supportive. You learn from others. You feel less alone. You gain confidence through shared experience. But there's a point where group practice can quietly start doing the opposite of what it's meant to do. Instead of strengthening alignment, it weakens it. And that's uncomfortable to admit, because questioning group energy can feel like questioning unity itself. But here's the reality most practitioners eventually face. Not all group energy is harmonizing. Sometimes it flattens discernment. In group settings, subtle things start to happen. You adjust your awareness to match the room. You downplay what you notice if it doesn't fit the consensus. You hesitate to name something that feels off. Not because you're dishonest, but because you don't want to disrupt the container. Over time, that adjustment adds up. Your personal sensitivity dulls. Your responses become generalized. Your practice starts reflecting the group instead of the moment. This is where alignment quietly erodes. Group practice often rewards sameness, shared language, shared interpretations, shared conclusions. But Reiki doesn't respond to averages, it responds to accuracy. When your awareness is filtered through group expectation, Reiki becomes harder to hear. Not because the group is wrong, but because your individual signal is being overridden. This is especially true when groups discourage discernment, when questioning is labeled as resistance, when difference is framed as ego, when harmony is valued more than honesty. In those environments, practitioners learn to self-edit, and self-editing is the opposite of alignment. This doesn't mean group practice is bad, it means it has limits. Group spaces are excellent for learning, support, and shared ritual. They are not always ideal for deep listening. Reiki matures through individual responsibility, through moments where no one else can tell you what's happening, where you have to trust what you notice, even if it doesn't match the room. If your practice feels less clear after group work, pay attention. That doesn't mean you're regressing. It may mean your alignment needs space to recalibrate. Sometimes the most responsible thing you can do is step back from the group long enough to hear yourself again. I explore this tension and how group dynamics quietly shape and sometimes suppress individual alignment in my book, Return of the Prodigal Reiki Practitioners, The Shadow Side of the Reiki Practice. This channel helps you notice when group energy supports you and when it subtly interferes. The book helps you rebuild clarity without rejecting community altogether. Reiki doesn't ask you to dissolve into the group. It asks you to show up whole. And sometimes alignment requires standing still while everything else moves together.